Japanese AAA Beehive rounds, and a potential reason why they are bad. So the reason that they're bad is because when they're fired from main battery guns, they can create a lot of muzzle pressure, which may disrupt the fire of smaller caliber AA guns around them. So for calculations, here's how you derive muzzle pressure. So what you need are the basic two kinematics equations and Newton's law here. F equals ma, and this kinematics equation over here, and also the fact that pressure is equal to force over area. So you can substitute F here for ma, and that's how you get this equation. And then you can substitute the acceleration in this equation by moving the acceleration to this side and then moving the distance to below the fraction. So essentially what you get is this here. And then when you simplify this fraction, you get 2 area distance. And since the shell has 0 initial velocity, vi is equal to 0. And the distance traveled here is equal to the barrel length, and the Vf is equal to the muzzle velocity. So basically, in conclusion, you get that pressure is equal to mass of the shell multiplied by the muzzle velocity squared divided by 2 multiplied by the barrel length and the caliber, or the area of the gun. Okay, so there were 6 guns that could fire the Beehive shells. One is the 460mm mounted on Yamatos, the 410s, which I believe were mounted on Nagatos, and then 356 were mounted on the Congos, and then these 227mm guns, I believe they were on destroyers. This one I forgot. I think this one was on like the Alba and Furutaka cruisers here. So as you can see, each gun themselves, they generate a lot of pressure, and for each broadside it generates even more pressure, as you can see here. And the only reason I didn't put any broadside calculation here is because there were too many classes of destroyers that used this gun, and they might have had different amounts of 127mm/50 guns, but I'm not sure, and I'm too lazy to check, so I didn't put a calculation. Now, look at these numbers here, and keep in mind that the atmospheric pressure is only 0.101325 megapascals compared to the 100 something megapascals here, and the gigapascals that you have per broadside of firing. So that is a lot of pressure generated when you fire these Beehive rounds at enemy planes, which is why they could disrupt smaller caliber AA fire and potentially throw their shells off course, making their fire inaccurate.